Alright, I'm going to give a 6-month review on this Dyson DC50. We ordered it online and it was really cheap. It was a one-day only sale from Home Depot. It's about $100 off its regular price. So we thought, hey, we've always wanted a Dyson, let's try it. We've got several golden retrievers, one with a slight ear infection. So we got this vacuum. It's smaller than I thought it was going to be. The cord's fine. I'm going to plug it in. The biggest downside I've found that the canister holds like half as much as our cheap $100 vacuum that we had before this one. The other vacuum, I like the hose extension stuff a little bit better. This one is not, it's much more difficult. You got to press this button and then I pull this whole thing out, but I don't want to show that right now because it's a little complicated, but it does come out. I follow the directions, but it's not as easy as just when you just have a hose wrapped around something. But it is lightweight, so you want something lightweight, it's definitely the way to go. And my favorite thing about this vacuum is, if there is a one really good positive thing, and I'm sure all Dysons are like that, it's really easy to drive around. I love its control and its controllability, and it can get underneath things, fairly easily. That's an advantage of being small and light. But this room is pretty small. You can see, and that canister fills completely up with one vacuum every day. I vacuum at least once a day, and it fills up completely. Probably a little overfull. It's nice too that you can go from adjust its height adjustment by itself, so that's kind of nice. I'll turn it on so you can see how loud it is, and I'll vacuum a little bit. I just did a half-assed job so you could see how it works. It just goes up and it clicks by itself. This pops out pretty easily. You can already see it's more than half full, and I just didn't even do a real good vacuum, and I just vacuumed yesterday. And then it's a little bit pain in the butt to empty. So you press this little button at the top and it opens the flap down here. Beat it around. Sometimes the hair even gets stuck and you got to stick your hand in there to get it out. clips back in pretty easy. But the positive, it's easy to maneuver. It's lightweight, pretty good suction for its size. I don't know if it's worth the $300+ they cost. I think $100–$150 vacuums are just as good, maybe a little heavier, but overall I probably prefer the $100–$150 vacuums. Maybe the $300–$400 or $500 Dysons are better, but I can't imagine they're 2 or 3 times better than the cheap ones. But that's my impression so far. I mean, we haven't had any problems. It's held up. It works. Once in a while, you have to take this head off and clean out. Some hair gets stuck up in here, but it's no big deal. We do have 5 golden retrievers, so it does get clogged up occasionally. There's a lot of hair. And that's all. That's my review of this. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.